Well, hello, my beautiful crowned rockers. It's your girl, Bree, here with the best hair tips, tricks, and must follow advices. Not forgetting the hair mask as well. Welcome back to another episode of the Crowned Rockers. Today I'm beyond excited to share with you some hair tips. We all have different hair types. What necessarily works for you will not work for the next person. Just because it's heavily recommended or advertised doesn't mean that it's the right product for your hair type. Be sure to try different products, and if you think it's not working for you, then go ahead and try something else new. Also, I need you to keep in mind that these changes do not happen overnight. Only consistent long-term use will result in long, shiny, and healthy hair. So let's start with the hair tips for today. The most important tip I have for you is staying hydrated. Drinking water is the best way to stay hydrated, as it's free of calories, sugars, and additives. Hydration is very important and it's often overlooked. Staying hydrated helps to ensure that your body is functioning and that your blood volume is sufficient. Just make sure you drink a lot of water and keep your blood flowing. I know a lot of us use towels to dry our hair or blow dryer. You can blow dry your hair occasionally, but using too much heat can damage your hair. And using towels can be rough on your hair as well. And we do not want any breakage here. My second tip would be for you to use an old t-shirt. You might be wondering why, right? This is no new tip or trick. Your cotton t-shirt can be used to dry your hair without causing any damage. Traditional towels can be rough on your hair cuticles and damage it over time. So just save up those old soft cotton t-shirts and use them to dry your hair later on. My third tip for today is to trim your hair regularly. When I say regularly, I do not mean every weekend or every week. So stylists recommend that you trim your hair every 6 to 8 weeks. Every 6 to 8 weeks to get rid of split ends. Split ends is formed when the hair is damaged due to heat styling, pollution, smoking, stress, and so much more. Trimming does not magically make your hair grow faster though. Hair growth happens at the scalp level, while trimming ensures healthy hair. My next tip is to use hair oil. On our last episode, I gave you a few names of a few oils for hair growth, like coconut oil, argan oil, olive oil, and castor oil. Make sure to apply the oil on your scalp and massage it in. Using a warm natural oil in your hair can do wonders for scalp health, hair health, texture, and stimulate general wellness too. So my fifth tip for today would be to do or get protective hairstyles. Now, this subject is a big topic by itself, but I will be sure to put that in another episode for you guys. Protective styles keep your hair tucked away in order to discourage pulling, tugging, and split ends. They are also meant to encourage hair growth and save so much time, since the idea is to touch your hair as little as possible. Here's a few protective hairstyles you can follow. You have cornrows, bantu knots, box braids, flat twists, or even wearing wigs can help with natural hair growth. There are so many protective hairstyles you can choose from. from. Just make sure it's right for you and it suits you. We don't need to continuously do protective hairstyle. If you can allow at least 1 week between styles, then you will have time to see the state of your hair. You can tell if you need a trim, a protein treatment, and how best to take care of your hair. Please be sure to use your vitamins. Both B vitamins and zinc play a role in hair follicle health, while vitamin D may make new ones. Also, iron is important for hair growth and health. Biotin, also known as vitamin B7, stimulates keratin production in hair and can increase the rate in follicle growth. It is not stored for long in the body. Most of yours is from the food you eat. So in order for it to be effective, it needs to be consumed. And that's it for today's episode of the Crown Rockers. I do hope these hair tips help you along the way. Stay tuned until next time for another episode of Crown Rockers with me, your girl, Bree.